is the home for the distilling of Akpeteshie.
Seseno alcohol o se o di fi abrochire e wo rubber mu onu so nkanfo no ayedi nsan ma o so ko to na mu di nsu afre mu o so ton enti afedi nsan so o tobium oh
for the past 3 or 4 years now.
This is our father's job that they left over.
Your papa no more jumo mo titi. Yesu ye nyeja ni yeso mu.
Abafem kura. But nowadays the sugar, you can't do the job.
Hey, sisi, Jai. Ya han ba de, se na juma gu de, ade aye yenwa. Papa. Hey.
Akpeteshie is hot. The best facial reaction one can manage after drinking Akpeteshie, the local gin, is a grin or a frown. Some drinkers, however, blow out air and others hit their chest. Some even do it all. For lovers of Akpeteshie and all other local alcohol mixtures that have Akpeteshie as their main base, the frustrations in the business are so overwhelming such that one day patrons will wake up and Akpeteshie will be off the market. The increase in the price of sugar is collapsing the business. The fall of the Ghana cedi against the dollar is another threat to distilling Akpeteshie. Akpeteshie is a pure 100% alcohol distilled in Ghana here. This is the home of Akpeteshie, Jato, in the Suhum municipality of the Eastern region. We are here to find out how business is going. We want to have a look at what owners or Akpeteshie distillers intend to do to expand their business. Have you ever seen an advert of Akpeteshie on TV, or have you heard an Akpeteshie advert on radio before? No. But most of these locally brewed alcohols or distilled alcohols get their base or have Akpeteshie as their base. Come along with me, Seiram Abla D'Souza, as we go on this Akpeteshie adventure. If need be, we'll have a taste of Akpeteshie. Unlike other communities where they till the land or fish to make ends meet, the people of Jato in the eastern region distill Akpeteshie. The skill has been passed on from generation to generation. However, those in charge now are afraid they cannot hold it together anymore.
Etiche ni yedi ye adwuma no tini bo ayedin yisi bo ayedin bibia kosoro uya nete se ka na obo tise se uja adwuma no
na uja adwuma na de na odi
oh uja no ja esichire ka no ene sichire nam 1.6 1.7 na onhwe yemu a oso de na adi mu na kofa ka kese na fe de uda kra ntimi na nti oni paja wo ekra na uda kra na titi kontom na haban na tonton kakaka obedidi eti kaniti eni ejai eso dika esichefo no so mko free e ma waso munyo udakra na
Be busumia hini na sichuebu no
my dear, I say ben fear me and son in fear name near woy, na juma ye bibisa. Na baby I could do dear young nanny intimate. The boy singing I Johnny Crum. Ebi mu do one do kwai, but you know so yes I am talk. Dear my young tree and papa.
What I when you're saying is that the business has gone down for some time now because of the price hike in sugar and yeast, and so even if you buy these products, these major products, and you use it to brew the alcohol, you end up incurring costs. And because they give it to them on credit basis, the sellers also come, chasing them up and down for the money. And so the business is virtually not profitable anymore. And so she has stopped. I asked, how is she living now? And she's saying that, well, she lives on her backyard farm where she can get some plantain and other things to eat on a daily basis. Ain't no time ana moye ejumano na ejumano time ana yepa na moton the saying like
first no na esiche na ne bo ne ye esiche kwa etimi to esiche be 300 250 chire about 400 chese ye tumu kra edu 500 kwa na chese nsu na yensu ye nya kakra ntina ye adwuma no
ye 40 Ghana ne 30 Ghana
first no na se die e bia keka ko no sisi sube die che obedwane agya onana no kura
enti yellow gallon e bia yellow gallon no moye ensani wi yellow gallon ba ko ton thing
ye ton yellow gallon Robert ni
barrel
akesi we sisi wono no ye ton ono ye ton 7 million.
Okay.
Yet on 7 Debbie so no 7 million.
Yes, Kadada no. Kadada. Careful for the 700 Ghana.
Na esichire nu so ya akwa akoto sisi ano. 4 penu. Na je so nam 6 million echi. 4 penu nam 6 million echi.
Na ti se wo pese wo ye Akpeteshie barrel ba kwa. Wo nya sichire bottle be zen
4. Ube ye we ba ko no beto 4. Uncle we beto 4. 4. Sana wenya adi we ba ko. Asem no 4. Sana wenya we ba ko. Itu be wie no sister. Na o dikapo bro. Ye krumu aye bebre di kama ebi mu adwane esi chireka ti emma ye hu ye ni je kra
na apart from situate no bibi fufuro bia ni hono ma mo betimi ayi
bibi a di ye e ya abe esi chirechi di abe na be no so betu kwan e so be ja ma ho be di be afi ono no na ye adwuma bi a uya umanyi ana wo na na mo timi tu kwan radio tv kra obaye ofie sesi chenu ko fa ba na oye ofie na ba de obi wa be wa okoto a jesu tu ko tra ho wa ye ntimi nsisa ma ntimi fa ma jesu ko ye wo ho nti asam no.
To brew a barrel of Akpeteshie, you need about 4 bags of sugar and 4 bags of yeast. Now, they sell a bag or a barrel of Akpeteshie for about 600 or 700 Ghana cedis. Now, the cost of 1 bag of sugar now is getting to about 200 Ghana cedis, and so if she would need 4 to brew a barrel of Akpeteshie and also 4 bags of yeast, then it is virtually not a business for her to go into. She is also saying that a lot of people in this community have incurred a lot of debt, and some of them have even left the community because their debtors are chasing them. Now, I asked if they can't use any other thing or any other byproduct to prepare or to brew the alcohol. She says they would have to use palm nuts. So, but then that one too, in this community where they did not grow palm, it would not be a wise thing to do, because you would have to travel outside the community for almost 6 months or about a year just to be able to get enough to run your business. wo shop ni
I say shop ni 1 2 3 in egu
nanka nipa sen na wa form
oh na ye woni pa kura be 20 ana 25 so na ko
ya ye mranti
mranti ya ye ma aduane tu an ka busun so na de bia aduane
nti sichwe bo na yes na ama fo nso ejuma nso asa
ejuma asa ye ha no eja kura be pai be je hu sika na eja ni ho eja ifesi ni eto na be 800 na eja lorry ba 3.5 eja ba se petrol ni boarding nti omnusu kutwa eja no 150 no first ye ton 700 800 and then 3.5 ai na benya sister Jesus oja adwuma din na opa ba bia atena te na de nyama ekoso ni de nyina ye dwane ya mi po mi ya baba kwa ka mi dimu akọ she ba bi da hey sister ni ekoso wa hwe kura ya se hwe ye banti so ayento kurase fo ye ba den ene okoto grazing abodi uto samna bibia na muka koko grass ground mi to oh mo bomu that's me mo bo papa.
A truck load of firewood is now 360 Ghana cedis. She says some time ago they used to buy it for 30 cedis, 50 cedis, or 60 cedis, at most 80 cedis. Now it is 360 Ghana cedis. 24 young men are out of business because her 3 shops have all closed down due to the high cost of getting the business or keeping the business running. She's even gone as far as to say that if she were to be young, she would have probably bolted from the community and gone to look for elsewhere to make ends meet. Nanka body
ni ne brother ni ha brother ni ha no ye kum sasa ko ya hihye jasa na ha no nyina ye adwuma afikira nyina ye adwuma isan konof bi ko adan bi konof bi go tamale boliga farm enya agro enne nya hwe ye ni enije kura hwe na yeto nyina bibia obia adetia no adwo utimu adwan kura dwuma papa bi didi ene hwe ne agoye asai nti ye ni mi kura mi sesi ami tutu so mi komi krum
ewa
ododo wa importance ma tran fie keke se dwuma sai
nti dwuma no pa na anka ema wo
sa dwuma no ye kura ni ha te dwuma ni tina bia aja na wani ji so benye bia didi na dwuma na sai akwan
so ai so because I'm out for one near my menekano. And see, what be mu pe, a be more money no more be mebu. What you say? If I chop,
you mapa. Because say have say ha. Uchu mu kwa say aha nyindi. Sister. Boys gidi ni ye djuma. We no frɛ na we fra fɛ de akɔ bi nso abepua ma asɛ bibia ma ye adwuma no so abi wa ha kana ma ebirim so hyehyem sister krom ha de ye de ye ni anige ye adwuma ya asɛ kra ma ye ni anige dadi tini obedi kra ya asɛ adi tini ni obedi we oso nia we ni obedi de unsuro na we de
na what's alcohol bans, sir?
Say no alcohol. What's the fear breach? A war rubber. Ono so nkrafo no a yedi sanma omo so ko to no mu di nsu afrem almost so tongue. And Tiafedi and San so tobium. Oh, alcohol no abrafone omudibo. Was a rubber Bruna yadi and Sanon. Omo de banan crofo koto omo to anka omo ye gin ni snap no na omo de ye se no esiche ni boy ye din a insane boy ye din no omo to esiche nsa no omo so afanya sakwan akofa sa alcohol no omo ebu pipe ni ye de afra omo tonton enti ye de esiche board enti insane board enti onto ono so ka ho ono so ka ho na ukonkran nipa bebre alcohol no ye de nsu ya bu pipe nsu ni ye de afrafra ye ton itu de esiche nsa no ko esiche ni board itu omo so ye ntoma won ti we de oya ajawa na abefra se na abefra wa de ti unya kakra bi kra usu ubeso mu sa enti ama esisi jai ye han mu pa de se na djuma egu de ade aye wa papa hey ye papa no mu adwuma omo ye tititititi yesu ye nyi eja ni yeso mu ye ma no so ebi no so asosom afedehwe ekurase de adwuma na abaye then we are branch na baba wa odi wo be kokurum na ye pehina okwan efumu pe na abeko ne banchi ni so ye nto odi banchi gogo aso a betra ho sa ha kopuma ne jufa ene gali ni ye dichi wa betimi na achi gali asira hairo woni asisa wa betimi na achi gali utimi dia na je se ubachiri e wo funu mu ma ukotu a ukoto na muso a hey so na mukitu ebi mu oh ye hu bi da we die ye hu bi da wo wi ase
So it's a sad state. Her tears probably tells you everything, that she's in a very sad mood. People are out of jobs. Okay, so livelihoods are being lost. She is also telling us that some people are now buying a certain kind of alcohol in blue barrels. They mix it with water and sell to the public as our original Ghanaian brewed Akpeteshie. Now, her problem, the reason or she is giving for this is that the sugar has become expensive, and because of that, if you're able to get the sugar and brew a little Akpeteshie, the price of Akpeteshie has now gone up. And so people would rather prefer to buy the alcohol from abroad that has been mixed with water instead of buying the real brewed Ghanaian Akpeteshie, as you know, we used to call it, or as we call it. She also says that the plantain you see around wasn't here at first. This plain ground some time ago used to have a lot of firewood. It was packed. This was a firewood base. Now they have no choice but to turn it into a mini backyard farm kind of. Some people have turned to gari processing. Patrick Akpeteshie is also an Akpeteshie distiller, and his business has also collapsed.
Distilling is our business over here, and for the past 3 or 4 years now, in fact, our business has collapsed entirely. We don't know why, because our raw materials we mostly depend on sugar and palm trees. The sugar, you cannot get it now. Now it is very, very scarce. You cannot get it, and for that matter, we are not able to continue the distilling, because when you buy it right now it's about 1.7 old Ghana. When you buy it now, meaning you have run at a loss straight away. So there's no market too. So what do? We have to pack our drums, and then we have turned to farming now. Whereas farming is not our business here. This our main occupation, that is the distilling of Akpeteshie. We have been supplying to neighboring, mostly Accra and the north. That alcohol, that is mainly used for, you see, when you use the alcohol one drum like this, you just mix it with raw water, you get Akpeteshie.
What kind of alcohol is that?
That is what they use it. They use it in this in preparing these our local dry gins, alomo, japia, and others. You see now. So previously they were using this Akpeteshie and then diluting it. But when they've seen the alcohol, they tested it, and then they've seen that they can use it to replace the Akpeteshie. That is why our products are not marketable again. You see, but previously they were using, when we distill, we just send it to the market. They come to buy it. We don't know how they prepare it. Then they get their local dry gins. We don't know how they prepare it. But since this alcohol has come, I think they've strategized it, and then they've seen that that is suitable for the Akpeteshie, because only the scent will change.
So the case here in this community is just it's virtually becoming a case of 1 man's loss is 1 man's gain, where others are now in business importing alcohol, mixing it with water, selling it even at spots for people to take, because it is a bit close to the quality of Akpeteshie, and just that the smell or the scent is different. That is all you can use to identify this call it alcohol Akpeteshie kind of drink. Yeah. Whilst others are looking forward to getting markets for their coolers, as in finding a way to sell it off to people who are building so they can use them as water reservoirs, others are selling it as scrap. The man behind me is one of, call it, the beneficiaries of the failing Akpeteshie market here at Jato. Akpeteshie for the announce will become. Enti we say our package go hano wo na wato ana so obi na eba abeto
me na mato he mato from nchen
Into the hoile
we me dey concrete tama.
Okay, still for no. Okay. Hey, there be otobo wo fitematon
me free we takradi
na abeto
the beer with me fancy me 1990 the beer me say sanya woni bi wo a na me yede na me to na so first ejuma me yede me fast food na me to nti fast food na me jaya na me to na de
dade ne sika wo dade ne mu wo ho
say any de yesin we no fast food say why fast food one year bi a on they say a dozen asana one year e pa epe janshi papa epe nipa ede e dozen wa on say market no de e ko lu kura
enti no wo call omo a omoton omo ya Akpeteshie no omo barrels na assess na omo de ba koma o say
obi an price on say do no na kire e be price e mo price do be a be say dose dia your price e be o de one pakro on say dose dia o say e be a turn back then so no ko so the price.
Okay. So this young man is from Takrady. He sells scrap metals. According to him, he is taking them to Tema, to the steel factory, or anybody who would need anything metal to work with. Now, he used to be in the fast food business, but it has also gone down because a lot of people are now into that kind of business. And according to him, if you don't get a good place to establish yourself or set up your business, you end up being at a loss. He says that a lot of the people, Akpeteshie distillers, have sold out their barrels to him at their own price, so they kind of bargain how much they want him to pay them for the barrels. Another clear indication that the people in this community are running out of business due to the high cost of sugar. I decided to visit a shop that is still in business. I requested they take me through the process of distilling Akpeteshie. This place, they have the palm wine Akpeteshie, and then they have the sugar Akpeteshie as well. So Rasta here will take me through the process for distilling the palm wine one. After which I'll have a sip and see how it feels like, to and then we'll look at what the sugar also does. Okay, so
okay. The first thing, this is the palm wine. So after we bring the palm wine from the bush, we just put it inside this drum, and we will stir it, and put sugar, like maybe let's say half of the bucket, just to make the palm wine very sweet, so that we will get the rare alcohol we want in it. Because without the sugar, we can't get the power or the maximum we will want. We will not get. So nowadays, we are finding difficult in things that nowadays the sugar is costly. And now to prepare the palm wine is not easy. And nowadays, we could have seen that we want the government to help for the sugars to come, so that we can get some and put it for our drink inside. Okay, so Rasta, right now this is a palm wine from the book. What are these things? These are the bees. They like the palm wine very well. Okay. They like palm wine. Okay. So every time we bring it, the bees are on it. Yes. We just take them off and go through the process. Okay, so after doing this, after putting the palm wine here and mixing it with the sugar, for just to give it the power, as you see, and then you stir it and all. Then you do what again? Okay, after that, we will just put it on this drum. Let's go to the drum. You see this man? After we ferment it finish, like let's say 2 weeks. Okay, so after mixing it with the sugar, you cover it for 2 weeks. After that, we will put it inside this barrel on the fire, and we set fire under it, and it will boil. Okay. The boiling, the vapor will pass through the pipe. It will pass through this one, the pipe. Okay, so so this is the one which will cool the vapor. This is the cooler. Okay. It will cool the vapor that pass through the pipe, and it will turn. The vapor will turn into water. Okay. So the water that will come in the front page. Let's go that place and see the end over there. Okay, so the liquid we are seeing in this thing is water. This is water. Ordinary water. But the tube is under it, kind of, just to cool the vapor that comes from the boiling palm wine. Yes. Is that it? Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. So we're going to have a look at the drink. That one we call it apadeshi. Okay, so we are now going to have a look at the vapor that would eventually turn into the liquid. We are our most cherished, locally brewed palm wine apadeshi. Yes, this is the vapor, the liquid. That the vapor pass, the vapor that turns into the liquid. That's it. That's the drink we call it apadeshi. So this is the maximum that we want. You see, in let's say this is how they call it. It's about let's say Jaffe. We will call it Jaffe, but it's about let's say 10 or 12 liters.
Okay.
So the powerful that will come. You see, you see how they drink. This means the sugar is what less. So this is not the full percentage that the alcohol
if
has.
the sugar is more,
it will
give it more power.
Powerful.
Makes it
the
more.
marbles will come on the surface of the drink.
Okay, so if there are bubbles on the surface of the apeteshie, it means that it is more powerful.
It's very powerful. It's very powerful. So that's how nowadays the sugar, so we maintain it small. So after this we will put it on the fire again and it will come liquid like this again before we will get the maximum. So before it will come, we will get it about this in half of this. We will divide, we put this one, full one inside the hot one, the fire top. Then the one will come, we will get about maybe 2 or let's say 2 gallons of let's say the drink, and it will shortage. It brings shortage, and that one was helping. It was worrying us that the sugar, that we want someone to help because we every day this is our job. We have school. We have already completed our school. There is no job. If you go to the city, no job. This is our father's job that they left over, and we want to take over the position. But nowadays the sugar, we can't do the job.
Exactly. So let me, Rasta, let me understand this thing well. What we are saying here is this: that after the palm wine has been brought from the bush and put into these blue barrels, and mixed with sugar, about the 34 buckets of sugar, it is covered for 2 weeks just to give it the power, ferment it kind of, and then it is put on fire, like what we have seen. Is that it? Now, when it is on fire, the vapor that comes from the boiling palm wine goes through this cooler, through the pipe. Okay.
And this will condense the distance.
This cooler is supposed to cool it before it gets into this gallon here, in this liquid. That is it, right? Now, what we are also saying is that it goes through the process twice. So the first process, you get like the full, the ajafi one. Right? And then because you would have to take it through the same process again just to enhance make it more powerful, right? Enhance the power of the alcohol. By the time it goes through the second process, you will see there are bubbles on top. So the efficacy or the strength of apeteshie is seen from the bubbles that you see, comes on it. Now, if it goes through the first process, the second process, in fact, after going through the second process, you get half of this gallon. So this, the palm wine apeteshie, how much do you sell the whole blue barrel?
Okay. Nowadays, we sell it, let's say 800 Ghana cedis, which is 80 million. But now, as we can see, now things are costly. So nowadays, the customers, they don't come collect the drinks because the money that they will come and use to buy the drink, they said there's no money. So they want us to reduce the price so that they can come for it. But we have called them for some time, but still they didn't come for the drinks because they said the thing is costly. And the sugar too, because of the sugar, the first time is almost 6.5, the full drum like this, 6.5 is how we sell it for you. So now we make meeting and we talk to them that now the sugar is costly because now sugar now, if you go to the town, is 1.5 per bag, and one bag cannot even give you this full of this barrel.
You need about 4.
4 bags. So that we can make it a drink, so that we get this full of bag. And nowadays the sugar too is not printing in the bag, so that makes the shortage of the powerful of the drink less.
So that also means that what we are saying is that in case sugar is cheap, if sugar is cheap and you put maybe you can afford to put maybe the 34 buckets, one and a half inside 1 barrel of Akpeteshie. It will make it stronger even through the first process.
Yes.
That is it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, I am learning the business. I think I can start my own Akpeteshie business.
Okay.
So
It's good. It's a good job. And you see, people don't know. And nowadays, the government who couldn't help for the community to make something better because the association makes some distinct group that they form. They make it how they call Akpeteshie Distillers, Jato Distillers.
Okay.
So the distillers, how they call the waiver that they give them is from the council.
Okay.
So this process, we take the same process to the council there for them to help, so that they should keep the drink. So when anyone is coming for the drink, they should sell it according to the percentage that they will deduct. Because with the waiver nowadays, the full drum like this, the waiver they take about 8 or 90 Ghana cedis.
They give you a way bill.
Before you sell this drum, without the waiver, you can't sell the drink.
Okay.
Without the waiver, you can't sell the drink because if you are sending the drink to the owner or the distributor, they will catch you. The police people, they will collect the drink, and maybe it will bring a lot of problems. So they see to it that we should make waiver. So they see and that kind of waiver, this full gallon, and you are taking it to Accra. Without the waiver, you can't send it. So we need the help so that we should make the business, because now the business is running down. It's running down because we don't have anyone to help each another to make the only the sugar we need. Okay. We need the sugar because the sugar nowadays is costly. So we want the government to help small so that we can do the job, because we don't have any job. The whole town here. This is our job, and we are the first person that the whole Ghana. We are the first distillers, the biggest distillers in Ghana. But now it has reduced with 30%. So nowadays, if you don't have money, you can't do it. Without money, you can't do it. So the customers too are running.
So
they are running.
You had a proposal. You said that it would be good if the council takes the
position so that they send it to the government to know that now the things are running too high, so that the drink too is not costly. Like maybe if it is cost like this full barrel costs about, let's say, 10 million or 11 million, we can do the job.
How much does it cost to get a way bill?
Okay.
For one drum?
For one drum. That was, say, 80 Ghana cedi. That was 80,000. 80,000 per the drum. Okay. 80,000. So each barrel like this to Accra is the Weber. If you go to the council over there, they will give you the Weber. For 80 cedis. For 80 cedis per the drum. And nowadays, we want them to reduce it because the customers too are running, because they can't. The drink printing, we got drink printing in there. You see, that's the much printing the drink, we put it down, but the customers, they didn't come. Let's go over to see it. Okay. Packing over there. These are all drinks. These full barrels are all drinks. These ones are all drinks. But the business does not move. These are all drinks. These are finished 100%. So this one we can send it everywhere. So if somebody calls you from Accra right now, if somebody calls you from Accra and the person wants to buy, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drums of Akpeteshie, you need to get way bill for each of them. Yes. 80 cedis. 80 times 5 before you can sell it. Because now the checkers in the on our way to Accra, they have checkers that they check their drink. So without the wheel bill, they will seize it. The checkers, they are, if you reach the barrier over there, you have checkers over there, and they will see to it whether the drink is illegal or something like that. They will seize it. So if they see the wheel bill, and they know how the wheel bill, they cut for one drum like this, they know the amount. So they made that calculation that, no, this calculation is worth less. Because they bring it from the head before they because without this one, maybe the Weber, they make it 7 cedi. They will see that the Weber is not correct. And they will say it. And they will ask you the one. Who gave you the Weber.
No, so you guys have two types: the Akpeteshie, the sugar one, and then the palm wine.
Palm wine one.
Is it the way bill for Akpeteshie palm and then Akpeteshie sugar? Is it different or is the same price?
No, it's the same price. It's the same price. It's the same price because that one too we put it inside this one. So the same price, but that one the how they call the palm wine and the sugar one. The sugar one is less payment and that one how they call the palm wine.
So the point is
costly.
that if you sell the palm wine 1 drum for 80 or 800 Ghana, the sugar will be
let's say 700
or 65.
Or 65.
Okay. Seriously.
Yeah.
So this is Charlie. So what they say is true. Apeteshie is hot. I'm looking forward to trying the. Hey, Radhe. I'm looking forward to trying the sugar one.
The sugar one.
To see how it feels. Then you show me the sugar process. Well, there's someone else here who will put the sugar. Right, so right now I have moved from the palm wine side and I'm now at the sugar factory. In fact, this place, this sugar Akpeteshie joint, so distilling center, is owned by a woman. It is a Siano. Insio. Including insio, but now I am Indian.
I want to try to I 3 buckets. 50 kilo, full bag, you know. No white trim. Half. About 1.5 buckets. Now they're good, insio pound. Now they're good. It's your elite.
Okay.
Now they're good. Now one no num sa nani na dissolve. Now fe wood is. One. Now they're good. Now sound no num sa bio. After watch it so. Watch it so away I 3 days near. Now after there I had to say it's full.
Okay.
Pa one. To me can air the pa.
Okay. Okay, so.
Two no more.
Now we ambo.
Embu, unoma uyembeshie. Say the sugar.
Okay.
The best was 2 weeks. 2 weeks no. I feel now they are caught. Has no one call me. It 2 weeks no. I do 2 weeks now. I roll where I may need you.
Oh, okay.
I feel a bear new. No,
okay. It's me to I won't move for 2 weeks maybe.
Okay. You're you come on, okay. It's me come along.
Now, what is happening here is that she has just taken me through the process of like the first 2 weeks stage of distilling the sugar based Akpeteshie. Now, you get very clean water into a barrel. You mix it with a half bag of sugar, stir it very well, and then you put 1 bag of yeast in it, and then you stir very well. You cover it up for 2 weeks. Now, if it is just for 3 days, if you cover it up for 3 days, it is still very sweet and there is foam on it. But if you cover it up for 2 weeks, which then makes it ready to go on fire, it is like this. It doesn't taste sweet anymore. It's a bit bitter than what I tasted earlier, the sweet one. And so that is how it is. And then from this stage, it moves on to the fire. So we'll go to the fire and look at the fire process.
Yeah, all the other boom first one. Where you in Sano will move.
Okay.
Or 2 actually, not assuming there's a higher waste.
Okay. Okay.
So from Erbesisu. Said the Sisua. They do a half. A very cooler way and shoe into pipe mini. A hurrah. A sister to say 30 minutes. No, it is vapor, never for pipe no money. A bedroom is your way and show. A bedroom one, not vapor, I done it to liquid. Okay, I went you know. Not bad to say after. Yes, I am. Okay, bounce all best one. You'll come on away and wash it.
Mr. Webesham,
Also, because as a
when the mixture is finally ready, that is in 2 weeks for it to go on fire, it goes through virtually the same process of a pipe and a cooler, and then finally it comes into the gallons here. That is the finished product. So again, it's on fire. Whilst it is boiling, the vapor goes through the pipes. It goes through the pipes into this cooler. It is filled with water, in fact, and so the pipe lies in this cooler, full of water. It lies in the cooler, and then the vapor turns into liquid into the gallons. And for the sugar Akpeteshie, it is a one distilling process. It is not like the previous one where if you don't get enough sugar, you would have to. It's not like mixing it with palm wine. If it is the palm wine one, then you mix it with the sugar. The sugar is not enough. It is distilled. You realize that there isn't enough foam, and so you take it again on fire and all that. No, this one is sugar, and so you have to put in a lot of sugar at a go. So that the brewing process will just be a one-off thing. Now, this then means that those who use or those who distill just the sugar-based Akpeteshie are also suffering because of the high cost of sugar. there's a difference. There's a difference in the taste, but the feeling, it's still hot. People have wept and laughed, not laughing because they're happy, but laughing out of shock at how business has dropped, or at how businesses, Akpeteshie distilling business, has collapsed in this community. We walked in here with the expectation of looking at how people are going to expand, how they intend to make the Akpeteshie distilling go beyond just selling to customers in the north and in the greater Accra region. But in fact, we have realized that things are going so down, and it is all because of the high cost of sugar. That is what the distillers are blaming for the collapsing Akpeteshie business here at Jato in the Suhum municipality of the eastern region.